Hi. All right. Peter's always talking shit. Adjust my seat. Hi.
That's how you adjust.
Yeah. This is how I do things, Peter. Stay close to the camera.
Okay, and to the
mic. On YouTube, on the mic. Welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
I am Peter Wong.
Motherfucking Peter Wong.
I'm Saeed,
Faridzadeh. How you doing? Don't talk about you talking shit about my phone and my little system I got here. I feel like every time I have Asians on this phone, they judge the whole system. And every time.
Yeah.
All you got. Michael Lee, judge.
Right.
It's an Asian and Jewish thing.
Asian thing. You bring technology around.
Yeah, we're like, what is this?
Well, you have, for people who don't see it, this is a Samsung Galaxy S.
It's just an 8.
Something.
It's an 8.
8?
It's an
what
S
are they
anything.
on now? What are they on
They're
now?
on 9
the
plus.
S8 or the
right?
A8 or is it the S?
The S. It's the
But
S.
for 2 or 3 years, you had a really cheap
I had a
phone.
boost. I had a boost.
Okay.
What?
And that's what? A shitty phone?
Yeah, because I didn't want a contract, and then 2, I didn't want to have to upgrade to a phone. But
that's not what I'm saying.
Well,
I'm saying that's a nicer phone than I.
It was a nicer phone.
I was
surprised. Forced to have a nicer phone.
Yeah.
Because I needed to do more, and I couldn't have enough. I didn't have enough gigs for my life. Like a phone doesn't. Even this doesn't keep up with my life and all the things that I try to do.
What do you need a phone to do to keep up with your life?
Jimmy does every single thing in his entire career is on his phone.
It's on my phone.
So
it
it's
should
surprising
be.
it took you this long to get a good phone.
Well, because I was stubborn. I wanted to buy it, and I was broke.
You got money now?
I have a little bit. I have a little bit of money.
Where's the money coming in from?
From training. I'm a personal trainer.
You've been a personal trainer forever.
No, I wasn't a real personal trainer though.
Oh,
yeah.
But you got.
I wasn't established
salary?
back in New York. No, just a little better, slightly better.
Okay.
Slightly, like a hair better. But we're not all. What?
Enough to get a new Samsung?
Yeah, I just broke down. I was like, my fucking phone broke and it was shattered and it was just looking back at me, looking depressed.
You used to host the mic at Grizzly Pear, and you had it connected to the Bluetooth system, and you would charge it, and the charger port was loose, so you would hear during people's sets it would go blue blue because it slipped out because that's the charging sound. Yeah. And it was like it was so disruptive.
It's like a handful. I don't even remember that.
I remember it because it happened 2 or 3. That was like the first 2 times meeting you.
Yo,
people say like you're like a scary person or whatever, and then the first 2 times I met you, I was like, no matter how scary you looked in the first, how annoying you were. Went way
annoying.
over.
I get annoying.
Right off
scary.
the bat. Oh man, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was.
That's about right. It's like Jimmy. You know Jimmy? I can't believe this guy. I can't fucking believe this guy and his phone.
Do you remember Bunga's Den used to?
I do remember.
I never did your
We're just going to reminisce. It's my pet peeve. I hate reminiscing. I hate living in the past. People come to me like, "Hey, remember that?" No, I don't remember it. If I did it, I probably fucked it up. And no, good.
I'm with you actually. I'm with you. I'm with living in the now as much as I.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think spiritually.
Absolutely. I got a whole new. I got so many mistakes ahead of me.
Did you ever have to read a book to get into the way your attitude?
What, read a book?
Like, for example, I had to read... That wasn't like an insult.
Oh.
You took it like
an insult. What the fuck you mean? Did you ever have to read a book?
You're a fucking idiot. Have you ever read a book?
Do you know how to read?
Well, I had to read The Power of Now to kind of get into the...
Did I read that?
That thing. You know what that is...
I mean, I've read so many of those self-help books. Maybe I've come across it like in passing.
I like Zig Ziglar. I do read a lot. I read a lot of audio books. So, and I read a lot of books because I sleep on through my commute. I won't say I sleep on the train. When I sleep through my commute, I'll just let it play. So then you absorb. I feel like you absorb it, and then I'll wake up at certain points and be like, hey, that's a good idea, and then I'll encompass that. But I think it helps. It does help change. It does help mold your attitude.
Did you have this attitude like 10, 15 before your accident, for example? Did you have this attitude?
I don't think I knew what it was. I think I was always an intense kind of guy. Because I remember when I played football, I used to get, not jumped by the football team, but I went to like an all-white school, and I've told the story before, and I came, and I only had 3 years to establish myself in football. Like, these kids been playing all their lives. So when I came in, I was just fast. I was a fast kid, but I was like, yo, I want to win. I want to be champion. I want to go to the NFL. I want to do everything, but I only have a little bit of time. So I was more intense. Like when we used to run laps, we used to run laps for football. I used to lap everybody and then talk shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You don't ask someone want to beat it. They used to fuck me up. Uh-huh. And then I remember being that intense, and I was like, yeah, I think I've always been like that. Like just not on, but motivational.
Right.
At an annoying level. You know, if we would have had this technology when I was a kid, I definitely would have been the motivational speech guy.
Like Tony Robbins.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're just posting shit.
Well, like, you got a zenness about you.
Well, my mom used to do Taoism.
Really?
Yeah, she used to be a Taoist, and she takes us to like the Asian churches, and I don't know, I guess they don't call them churches, temples. Yeah, I remember this one Asian priest, and he was so cool. He's just the coolest.
It's still
shit.
a church, even if it's Asian.
Just with the incense and the big Buddha monk, and we used to do that shit. But I thought it was funny.
Wow, that's crazy.
I wasn't.
Man.
Yeah, she taught us how to meditate then, and then, yeah. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I guess I've always had a little, like, she always taught us different religions, and to don't just pick one religion, but take the best parts of everyone. And I try to do that. Are you religious? Are you?
No.
You're not Christian, or?
I grew up a little, Christian.
Yeah.
But nothing was pushed on me. My parents are Buddhist.
Buddhist.
But not pushed on
A friend of mine was Buddhist, and I didn't know that they didn't say God, but they said Buddha. So like all our curses, like he cursed one time, he was like, "What's a big one?" Like Jesus Christ, we'll say, and he'd be like, "Holy Buddha," and I'm like, it just sounds off.
Is this a true story?
It's a true story, absolute true story. It's like
as someone
like Buddha help me.
I don't know if I've ever
never happened. As a person growing up with Buddhists, that's never happened. Really? I'm hearing this.
Like he doesn't say like goddamn. He's like Buddha. He always puts Buddha in God's place. Okay, and I thought it was fun, because I've never heard that. And
sounds like someone fucking with
He probably was, but I just love hearing it. I just love making him mad.
He's like, hey, Jimmy, Buddha. Buddha's my God, so you don't have to replace all and you're eating it up. Oh, yeah.
I just love it. I was like, oh, well, I guess that's the thing. It's like people who Islam, if you're Muslim, you don't say Jesus Christ, I guess, right?
What do you say?
You like Allah Akbar, I guess. I don't know if that's real or not. Do you curse and be like, I guess when they get ready? I don't want to make it terroristic. I was about to say when they go to blow. That's why they yell.
First thing you said.
That's the only place I could go. That's why they go into a building and say Akbar, because they're like, God damn.
Man, I gave you so much credit in the first 5 minutes.
I know. All those books I read. What's going on? How's your life? Let's get Saeed in here.
Yeah. Well, you two seem to have such history going on together. Didn't want to.
No, he thinks I'm a piece of shit, and I think he's a piece of shit. So, and I think you're a good guy. That's why you.
I'm just a quiet guy in the corner who just waits for his turn. That's it.
Nah, you can't wait. You got to go and
I agree.
Stepping on it.
You can't wait.
Well, you guys were having such a great little chat.
I'm sorry. Just jump in.
There is a balance thing, though. Mm-hmm. Like, he's kind of playing the right card. If two energies are kind of going at it,
and that's my fault, because I did read this in a book about how to be a good wingman is never be the guy that's, if you're sitting in three people, you should always sit in a triangle instead of like this. You shouldn't be back to one person.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're sitting in a straight line, you shouldn't sit in a straight line at a bar. You should sit one seat back.
Oh, so there's kind of like
there's a flow.
There's a flow.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah. I learned that. I used to be the straight line guy.
Yeah.
And then you'd be jumping back and forth, and then nobody gets to talk, and there's no.
Right.
But then if you're
that
an
is
angle guy, I guess that's why we
keeps everything going.
Keeps flowing. You're in it.
I mean, your back's not to me, so I don't feel left out.
Yeah, I do
high
that.
school
I do.
again.
I do the back thing sometimes, and I'll cut that out one day. What kind of phone do you got?
That's the iPhone
10.
XS.
No, you don't. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're not.
It looks the same as
Wow, don't you work for Apple?
I do.
You're a shit.
They look identical.
I'm so disappointed.
They look identical. The 10
Really?
Which one is that one?
The 10. So
So that's last year's model?
yeah.
That does look good.
Okay.
But did you say it with like a stink
Oh,
on
no,
it?
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, this is my first.
Last
This is
year's?
my first iPhone in like 6 or 7 years. So I really don't know.
Every year I say I'm going to get an iPhone, and then I'm like, I'm not paying. I want in, but I don't want to pay that much.
Yeah.
Knowing that next year is going to be a new one.
I mean, it is what it is.
What a rapey fucking company.
But then it's Samsung.
Not endorsing any at all.
They just rape people. Like, I want the 10. Either the S9, the S10 will come out, which happened as soon as I bought that. A week later, absolutely 7 days, the 9 came out, and then I was like, the bitch could have told me that a new phone was coming out. She was like, hey, just wait a week and a new one will come out.
Well, you were buying a Samsung. Where are you buying it from?
From just a store, a Sprint store.
Do Sprint sell apples?
Yeah, they sell everything.
Yeah.
Okay, then she probably...
But
she wasn't like trying to like not tell you that a new phone's like, yeah, buy this now, sucker.
I felt like that though.
Okay.
I felt like because right? I don't know.
I don't know. The moment you start, I mean,
Well, also,
I don't want to put my job at jeopardy by suddenly having
Put it at jeopardy.
this
Put it
whole
against-
source.
Quit that.
So
job.
now I'm in my head about that whole thing. I don't know.
Well, also, you were in the buying mood right then and there, and if she
Yeah.
told you come back in a week, you could have easily gone to another store, and she would have lost on the commission.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sprint. Yeah, I don't think Sprint has a
There should be a leeway, but like, if you buy
a foot on either side.
really
Smart.
yeah, they don't give a shit. As long as you buy the service, that's
phone?
what they care.
Phone's a phone. Get a phone.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, it's not a phone. It's a phone. Everybody judges you by your phone. That's why he asked you what kind of phone you got.
The people who judge you by their
If I
phone-
said I had a ZTX, you'd be like, ew, what? That's what he would have done. His posture would have changed. You ever see a girl look at your phone and judge you by... First, they judge you by what kind of phone you have. Then they judge you by what kind of case you have on your phone. And then they judge you by how much power is on your phone. That's how deep this shit is. They look at it. They be like, oh, you only have a bar. An Asian chick.
If she thinks that way, then move on. You know.
But if she's cute, then I don't know. No, it doesn't...
How much are you willing to spend for a cute girl?
Cute girls are a dime a dozen in New York City.
But I want the
I'm
one
sure
in front of me.
I'm sure one of them will be willing to sell for your shitty ass phone.
But
you got a good phone now. You got a good
when I
phone
did
now.
have the cracked screen phone and it looked like artwork. So my first 10 minutes was talking about the cracks and how they look like a guy walking into the rain. It looked crazy. Wow. And she was like, "It looks like art, like a screen." And I was like,
Those sound like terrible dates. Damn, I would shoot myself.
Wow.
"That's when you date poor girls." but I definitely feel like now that I got a better phone, I've been dating a new level of girl.
That's internal. And you
Is that me?
That's
No. Because now I'm doing more shit. Because I wasn't able to have all these dating apps on my old phone. So now...
That's the answer. You have new apps.
I have more... Yes, and that's the phone.
So that's
right?
Yes. So
the phone helped me level up.
But they're not dating you because of your phone.
Well, you could have gotten like
'Cause I have
a
more
new
access.
cheap phone that's powerful enough to run these apps.
But they don't have... Those cheap phones, you only get 1 gig on those cheap phones.
Yeah.
Boost, the most you get is 1 gig. You know how hard it is to live your life off of 1 fucking gig of memory?
That's pretty crazy.
You could
still
only
make
take
that?
1 video, 1 or 2 long videos. You know how much video we take?
That's 256, right?
Yeah. God damn.
You see that?
Wow.
You can tell just by looking at it.
Wow. He can tell. That's the Asian dude. He just rubbed it. He's like, you little low on memory here.
You gotta charge this suit, man.
That's his super bell. You got to charge soon. You can charge it in my palm. I can do that.
Upgrade your phone.
Can you imagine? Let me upgrade. That's what Asians do. Let me get my fucking. Oh my god! But people think because you're Asian, you can do certain things, right?
I think
This
so.
is right.
I think
I know what they thinking of me. I know.
I get asked
Every race has their thing, right?
I've been to Starbucks and I'm on the line, and then I've had people come up and ask for tech support from me.
Tommy, was I supposed to have you on here today?
No, I'm late. No worries.
Oh, you piece of shit! Tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow. I'm sorry. I was trying to get my whole Asian lineup. I'm trying to build.
Knock them out.
All week.
But yeah, I've had two older women at Starbucks, separate occasions, ask me to help with their iPads and stuff. First one, I begrudgingly helped her, and the second one,
I can
I
smell
said,
it on you. You look like high end tech support. Like you don't look like an Apple. Like you look like.
I have an intelligent look.
Yes.
I know this.
Like,
even Asianness aside, I think I carry myself in a very...
if you're any race, absolutely. Because your posture, no, dumb guys don't sit like that. Like you're just ready to go. Like give me your question. I can answer any question.
Very well
in any universe. Like any. It's good. What do you do?
What do I do for work?
For work.
Yeah, stop smacking the table. That's the mic. The mic is
I know.
right there.
It's a bad habit. Look, they deal with it. This is 239 episodes of me.
Right.
Eventually, I'll level up.
And never learn.
How would you fix this? All right, answer your question first. I keep cutting you off.
What I do, I do visual effects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I do
porn. Like it sounds so sketchy.
If it pays well, yeah, I'll do it. No, mostly film and TV. So recently I did Daredevil season 3.
Oh, you did?
And there's not going to be a season 4, so...
they cut Daredevil too?
Yeah, Daredevil.
The whole Defender's just
it's
in the can.
Gone.
Jessica Jones too?
Good money?
The money was pretty good, yeah.
I imagine.
But,
so if they cancel one, they pretty much got to cancel all of them, right?
Well, I think Jessica Jones and Punisher they're still coming out with another season, but I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, those are going to get canceled.
They're going to get canceled too.
I mean, if everything else got canceled.
But you only work for Daredevil.
I only worked on Daredevil.
Okay.
Who's the chick that plays the Trinity?
Carrie-Anne Moss.
Carrie, is that her name?
Yeah.
I saw her on the train. That's my favorite. I saw her. She was getting on the. I could tell when people are shooting their specials in the city because she got on the train and all black, looked like she was coming from the Matrix.
She still looks like Trinity?
She's still hot, still short hair.
Nice.
She got on the train and we bumped into face to face and she just grazed my chest with her fingers. She was like, oh. And I was like, wow.
Are you telling the truth?
What? Absolutely.
No.
He always thinks I'm lying. Why?
That's a crazy story.
Absolutely. And I didn't know it. I didn't realize it. Like, it didn't register. I was like, oh, that's a hot white chick. But she looks super,
Wait, so what do you mean she grazed? Like, what did she do? Like,
she was like, oh, I don't want to touch your chest. She was like, oh. She's like, oh. But it felt like she did, oh.
Oh my God.
It was like we bumped into each other, but she was like, excuse me. You know, like a, excuse me, bro.
Like a gentle, like Yoda touch?
Huh? Like she was smooth with it. She was like, but it was like in her split second, she was like, yo, you're a hot black guy, but you're also in my fucking way, but man, I don't know. Yeah, it was hot. It was hot. It was like, am I in the Matrix? Like the doors open. She was standing right there. First, if she was just a regular New Yorker, it's an asshole place to stay, right? She's in the door, right? But it's her. And I was like, oh, it's a hot older white chick, short hair. Oh shit, it's Trinity. And then she gets on. She's like, oh. And I was like, did she moan or did she?
This sounds like such an unbelievable story.
I want this to be true, though.
It is. It's absolutely. I don't have any witnesses.
I believe you.
I believe you.
100%.
Unbelievable.
You don't see celebrities in the street.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking. Now it's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Now you just said a celebrity.
But it's
came in
me.
and sexually struck your chest. Now you're going. Oh, you didn't you'll see celebrities on the train.
Absolutely.
Not
Same
like
shit.
that. No.
No.
That's
the most. That's the most.
I saw a dead body on the train, but I didn't see Carrie-Anne Moss.
Where did you see the dead body?
I think it was on the. This was like close to midnight. I think it was. I can't remember. It was like on one of the blue lines, 4 maybe.
I just missed the dead body. I didn't see the dead body.
But I walked into the train and like right there on the floor, there was just like this body laying on the ground. But the weird part was like there was people still sitting around him.
Get out.
Yeah, they were. So I just assumed, oh, he's just a drunk guy who just fell over, and they're just thinking like, oh, okay, whatever, drunk asshole. And then so I was like, well, let me just go to the next car. And then we got to the next stop, and it just pulled over, and then police came over, guys with like these giant jugs of cleaning solution. They came by, and then everyone just got off the train. And the weird thing was, like, people were just sitting around. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
It's New York. That's crazy.
That was like my first thing. So that's my subway experience.
I haven't seen
yours is better.
I haven't seen a dead body in years. On the train. I don't even want to tell a story about it. The conductor told us one night that he got on the train. He's like, "Oh, I'm having a bad night," because they I forgot what he called it. There's a word for it. When he was like, there was a body. They leave if they got to keep the train moving, and the ambulance doesn't come fast enough. They just take the body and put it in the break room. At the pass train, so they leave it in the break room. But sometimes they don't tell whoever is coming in. Like if the shift is changing, they don't tell them that there's a body in there. So you'll come in, and then they'll see a dead body with like a sheet on it, and they'll be like, "Yeah, don't touch it because paramedics come, whatever." And then they'll be like, "It's." He was like, "Yeah, I just saw it. It fucked me up because she was in a bad." I was like,
right.
"Fuck that job."
So they take the body and they pick it up and put it in the break room.
Yeah, they just put it in their break room. And
That's pretty crazy.
Oh my god!
I mean, I don't know why I said it like that.
In the break room.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Like, do they put him in the pile in a corner? They put him.
I don't know. In my head, I see a pile of bodies.
It's like a.
We had a lot today. It was like. What? I want to get back to technology. It's not Tuesday. I want like a Tech Tuesday day on the podcast, like to talk about shit, so I can get free shit. That's the goal. That's the next goal.
Right.
To have like a Tech Tuesday and upgrade. How would you upgrade this podcast?
Better
this
sound.
Is painful.
The sound is tough because
the sound is shit.
This is one.
Next year I'm gonna.
You're picking up sound just.
I know that.
You need a mixer.
I know that.
All right, you fucking asked.
I mean,
I'm
I
giving you an answer.
I know the sound is shit. We're gonna next year. We're gonna pick up the sound.
Yeah.
Like the goal is to get like Bluetooth headphones and Bluetooth mics, and then I'll get a laptop.
No, you don't even. Now you're just.
If I got to do it, I got to do it for real. Because I need because
the most important thing
is sound.
Yeah, exactly. For a podcast.
I know.
Yes, is each person getting a mic.
But we got started, so just start it, and then it's the hard part.
I'm telling. You're asking what's the next step.
I'm still
I gave you
defensive.
the
I should never ask that
and then
question.
you just. You're
I should have never asked. I know.
What the fuck?
Because I know, but it's still painful. Because I got to pretend like the sound is fine.
Yeah.
Because I got to keep doing it until I fix it. But I know the sound is shit. But like, yeah, how's your party? It's going pretty good. Go listen to it.
Right. But that's all I would
Cool.
say that, and then the rest is.
It's little things. Like in my head, it's huge. It's like all the things I'm gonna do.
Right. But then it's what you don't record at your house, so you would have to bring the stuff here. So that's like another.
And that's the headache. That's why I need to the best quality at the least amount of effort.
Yeah.
That's why I say Bluetooth headphones and Bluetooth mic, and then
right.
I want it to be as big as possible, but I don't want to be lugging shit around every day. No, I don't want to do that. And then I'm not leaving it here.
Yeah.
And then until I get a bunch of interns, and then that'll think this is a credit, and be like, I production for the people's mic.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah, a lot of people have they talk about this as a credit.
Yeah.
They're
So
very
I didn't say now, you motherfucker.
People are lining up.
I feel the buzz though. I feel people asking like, "Hey, you," just because they want to get first on the mic.
College kids will do anything for a credit.
Dude, give me a year. Give me a year, Peter fucking Wong. All right.
I believe in it. I believe in your. I mean, the fact this lasted this long is pretty impressive.
Okay.
When I was there for when you just started this, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I said, "What the fuck?" I don't know.
Because it's the beginning of a mic. You're trapping people waiting for the mic
It's brilliant.
As the audience.
It's
Get this started.
Fucking brilliant.
It is.
Wait.
A lot of your stuff. I've always maintained that a lot of the things you do are crazy and at the same time brilliant.
I've always been like that though.
Like your website being the place to sign up is so insane.
I know.
But it's also pretty clever at the same time.
Yeah. And I'll build that up too. But
there's no
they
shame.
Say just do.
You don't have any shame.
No.
And I respect that.
No, not at all.
And sometimes you say some retarded things because
I should. You should. That's what comedy is, right? Either make people
that's true.
uncomfortable and angry at you, or say this. I need to dazzle them with bullshit. That's either dazzle them with brilliance or dazzle them with bullshit. That's P.T. Barnum said it the best, right?
Did he say that?
Yeah. Dazzle them with bullshit, brilliance.
See, this is how Jimmy gets you. He's gonna say this, and it's like profound. And then 2 minutes later, he's going to say something about freaking brown terrorists or whatever. He's going to hit you so quick.
At least you know.
Who's this person?
At least you know.
What the fuck?
Like, brilliance and bullshit. I'm the most brilliant bullshitter that ever lived. That's what I want to be. That's what's what I want etched on my hawk-shaped gravestone that spins. That's gonna be brilliant.
Yeah.
You ever go to somebody's funeral or grave and be like, hey, that's a hot gravesite? Like, have you like?
What's a hot grave?
Like a hot what do they call it? The mausoleum or whatever.
Or like a cemetery.
Yeah, cemetery. Been to a cemetery and be like, yo, like I've seen where the poor people are, right?
I'll tell you, I've never visited a grave, so maybe I'm the wrong person to ask.
I have.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the nice ones?
Yeah.
Like it's just that building, right? It's a little building. And
like a little mausoleum with like the different, like the family mausoleums.
Yeah, I
or
guess it's the
you're talking
family
like an
mausoleum.
individual gravestone, like made of marble.
That's as good as they get, though, right? The marble. You know what I mean?
Like the mausoleums made out of marble.
I think so, right? That's the best one. What I'm trying to say is mine has to be like a sculpture that spins. I want it to be some really phenomenal shit.
It sounds like you want a shrine.
I do want a shrine. I guess so.
What you're probably going to get is that freaking little plaque.
At the bottom, yeah. That's what I'm trying to work away from. Like
it's right outside of the cemetery that you could even purchase
my whole
plot inside.
My whole family has. Look, don't you ever yawn during the podcast. I swear to you.
It says keep off the grass, and then it's your plaque right next to it.
That's sad.
Buried there.
That's fucking sad. That's hurtful. That's what. No, nobody wants to go. I want people to travel to see my.
Have you been in New Orleans?
No.
They have their they have a big thing about the dead, and they don't have underground graves because I think water is really
it displaces the soil. They actually float up to the top.
Yes, so they have these above ground graves and mausoleums, and they're actually a beautiful thing. You like take tours and stuff.
Oh shit. Them. No, never been.
Yeah.
And Treat, I tried to get you on here. I got all these Asians today. I tried to put this together, and Peter was the only one that came. Tommy came late. Are Asians ever late for shit? What is that about? I'm so embarrassed.
Asian time is usually earlier.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
What the fuck happened,
I think
Tommy?
every you know.
Yeah,
there's stereotypes for
wow.
There's stereotypes for black people being late, Spanish people for being late,
Indians
for being late. Yeah.
Do you have a hot mom?
She's.
I've been told. I know it's a weird thing to ask.
I've been told she's
really hot. Asians have.
But you have an Asian fetish.
Isn't it? I just like Asian women. Is that a fetish? Is that a fetish? I just can't. Asian men like Asian women, right? Is that a fetish?
Yeah, you like DNA.
Why is it not in mine?
Because if you say you like guys, that's not a fetish.
I don't like Asian women.
Do you?
That's not my first choice.
What if you like Asian guys?
Who's your first choice?
I think a fetish is whether or not you see them like people.
Then my first choice is every other race.
I think they're beautiful women.
Okay.
Right? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Cool. That's not fetish.
Now, Treat's mom, he has a hot mom. That's what I want to get to. I just want to be able to bring that up.
Let's look her up.
Like, yeah, look her up. Look up. It's like her third row down, and she's on Tinder. Hot. Hot. I was like, how do I link to his mom? I'm just kidding. Absolutely kidding. What girls are you into? I can't check my time.
2:58. You like black girls?
Girls at all?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm into women.
Okay.
I'm into women.
I don't want to offend anybody. It's like, why do you think? You never know.
Yeah, where do you rank black girls from 1 to 5?
Oh my shit! Wow, 1 to 5. They don't even get it.
Not even going all the way up to 10.
Not even.
Let's turn on the heat. I want it right away.
1 to 5. How do you rank black girls? God damn, that's hard. You gotta answer now. You gotta.
I know. You gotta put me on the spot like that. Can we start?
No, hell no. Do it. Say it. First thing comes to mind.
I've never been with a black girl. Never dated a black girl.
Wow. Who do you date? White women?
Mostly white women. Yeah, that seems to kind of be where I ended up.
You're Puerto Rican, all right?
I'm half Puerto Rican.
I never saw you up close. You're a weird looking white guy. Like
you're
not. I can see the Spanish in you now, but
I'm half Puerto Rican, half Iranian.
Oh, yeah. That's where you're like
Saeed.
I know, but he keeps saying he's Puerto Rican. I was like, no, he's saying his name is Saeed. So it's like this. I reject everything about it.
It's a mix.
Yeah,
that's what happens. Mom and Dad got together, they fucked, and here I am. So
you look like a rich Cuban.
Oh my God.
That's what makes it like Tony Montana.
Puerto Rican is?
No.
No, they hate that shit. You look like you just curse over piles of cocaine. Like what the fuck is that? Overnight, and then forget what you're mad about.
That sounds about right.
What have you dated a black girl before?
Yeah, right now they're ranked number 1 for me. Wow. For now.
I have so many questions. Is that your first one?
What?
Your first black girl?
When? What are you
the one you say you dating one now, right? I've been listening to your bits lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually never do that. I was like, actually,
catching your Z's from
I got shit to do. Wait for it.
No, this is not my first one.
The first one.
I lost my virginity to a black girl.
Shut the fuck up. What?
Yes.
Nice.
I know, it's crazy. Whatever. Let's move on.
All right. What?
It's always this conversation.
What kind was she? Was she?
On a scale of 1 to 5, what was she?
Yeah.
I think she was Jamaican.
Wow.
And she was like a 3.
How? How did that happen? So confused.
What do you want?
You just stumbled in. I don't know.
Yeah, I talk. What do you want me to say? I talk to women, and then that's it. Then
all right.
Colors dissipate. It becomes just two
Good job.
human souls.
I'm so proud of you.
Coming together. Thanks.
I'm so proud of you.
We'll the team.
Yeah, they fucking say your name so you can. Who the?
Yeah, so I can't host the Oscars.
Yeah, you can't. I did want to talk about. We don't have time for that.
Like
Remember a black Eminem. I don't know what he's evolving into. I don't know. Like the hair color.
Likable. That's the direction. As possible.
Real quick, how do you feel about Kevin Hart not being able to host the Oscars?
Oh man, it's very upsetting, man. It's just, I mean, they're holding people accountable for things they said 10 years ago when things were different. You could say stuff like that back then. Maybe not like, completely scot-free, but the level, it's way more offensive now. And he would never say something like that.
No.
So we're putting him at the standard of what the standard is now. Yeah. And he's losing shit.
I feel like
women are not held to the same standard.
I don't know. Yeah, no, not at all. Absolutely not. Again,
so it's bullshit.
You answer.
No, I agree. I mean, you can't really be held accountable for something. Okay, it was something that's like grossly offensive 10 years ago, fine, but this was something that was supposed to be a joke. And
absolutely.
And it was obviously a joke. It probably still is a joke, but taking
10 years on Twitter? 10 years ago? Yeah. Nobody knew what to say on Twitter 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It
was also like a different...
Was it special or was it on Twitter?
I think it was also in his special, the bit that got the most flack. It was pretty shitty.
What was the bit?
He said if he came home and his son was playing with his daughter's dollhouse, he would smash it over his head and say, "No son of mine is going to be gay." I don't think 10 years ago...
That's a new father mentality, though. That's it's a new dad. Like once you're a dad for for 10 years, and then you're
Granted, if that's a joke, that's not very funny.
No.
If that was not a joke, then that's pretty awful.
But James Gunn made a lot of similar tweets 10 years ago, and he's apologized for those since then, and even apologized to Disney. And then
I heard you ever hear Eddie Murphy's first bit in Raw?
God, yeah, it was.
That's
rough. That's a rough bit. But
that's a hard bit.
That's a hard bit. But at the time, it was hilarious. But today, you couldn't say anything even remotely close like that.
Say something real quick, Chris.
So there's two things. One, he said a bunch of negative shit in an interview about gay people. It wasn't a joke. He was literally just talking shit about gay people in relation to his son. And two, I read.
He said in an interview.
Wait, this is an interview? I thought this was a bit.
Then I found a guy who started tweeting. He's like, well, Nick Cannon came out. And
Nick Cannon said the whole spiel. Yeah.
And so someone responded and said that those aren't aggressive. Essentially,
because he's black.
What's his name?
Shit,
I'm blanking on his name real hard. Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Don't ever forget his name.
It's almost like aggressive towards gay people. It creates a real vicious environment. But to be honest, I don't really give a shit who hosts the Oscars.
Nobody watches the Oscars. If you're watching the Oscars, you makes you a shitty person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Bill. Thank you for co-signing. We got to wrap this up, man. Thank you. Who's who? Yeah.
No.
Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a good point. Chris is a smart guy.
Okay, I didn't
What are you
imply
laughing at,
otherwise.
Huh?
Me being a smart guy is funny to you?
Yeah. Don't fight me, Chris.
All right, fine. Let's do
we
the wrapping.
got to wrap this up. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for having me.
PeterWongComedy.com.
Close yourself out. We're here too. Tell them where they can find you.
PeterWongComedy.com.
You got a website?
Yeah.
Fucking professional. So proud of you. Instagram?
At Peter Wong Comedy.
Twitter?
No.
Okay. Good. It's safe. Is that it? Shows?
Shows. I will be hosting a weekend with Dan Soder.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Tuesday to. No,
Where?
Wednesday to Friday.
Where?
SUNY. No, not SUNY. Funny Bone, Albany.
Nice.
Catch you
Road
there.
trip. You're a road comic now?
Yeah. For
Wow.
this weekend.
Wow. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Tell them where they can find you. What you got?
I got my VFX demo reel at SaeedVFX.com. Looking for work. So.
Check out my reel. I love it.
That's all I got.
Is your website?
I have an Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Yeah, good luck
Shout out.
spelling this one. Saeed Faridzadeh.
If you gotta say good luck, you throw that shit out immediately. Good luck finding me, but throw F1 fire. I don't know. That's easier than whatever you were just about to say. Twitter.
Twitter, same thing. At Saeed Faridzadeh.
Shows.
Soon changing it to Saeed F1 Fire.
There it is. That's still hard. Give it up for him one more time.